And I guess I just want to share a few things that I have really enjoyed with Google Calendar. One of the things you're going to notice is on the side here, I have lots of calendars, like a ton of different calendars. And then I also have ones that were kind of shared with me down here. I think there's a very important reason to have multiple calendars. A lot of you right now have information that is on your calendar that you put on your calendar, as well as your colleagues have put on their calendar, and you don't dare share your calendar with another person because it has everything on one calendar. But obviously it gets complicated if you've got a lot of calendars as well. But if you are one who, when you get your emails, you organize them into files, or even documents into files, it's really not hard to create new calendars. And you can often if you want to, go to the side here, and there's a section that says Add, and you can add a new calendar. Now, obviously, these are all things you've seen before, but I guess I want to say is once you have multiple calendars, there's really interesting ways that you can share them and use them. One of the things I've had is if you go into settings, and I'll just pick a calendar here. Like for example, I have parent helpers that come in that will help me with everything from hanging things in the hallway or even spending time during lunch. And you can actually create embedding a calendar. If you've ever had to embed a widget or anything like that in a blog or a wiki or even on your website. And what you can do is you can create a widget. And what's that widget going to look like? Well, you can come in and basically this is what the widget would look like if you embedded this code on your website. And there's a lot of information available through, I know Google has videos and that kind of thing that show you how you can use it, and I'll show you how I have it on my website. But I can have it set up that on my website I'm just going to have certain things show. I can choose which calendars down here I want to show. And why would I do this? Well, if you go on, I'm going to go onto my website here. This is the front page of my website. And here on the side, I've shared only specific calendars that I want parents to see. So you can see I have PE, when we have PE or art. And then also those breaks throughout the day. A lot of times parents can just go online and see, oh, when I'm picking up my kid, oh, they're going to be in tech, or oh, they're going to be in the library. They can see that right there, or if they're planning. And not only that, but if you take this, they literally, if they wanted to, they could scroll through the entire year. And any adjustment I make on my Google Calendar automatically gets made on my website as well. And so this is just today. This is like the day, today, what's happening, and it kind of automatically changes. If I go to, I've got another section of calendars. So this is our week kind of spread out. Again, this doesn't have my lesson plans on it. This doesn't have when I have meetings or when I have recess duty. Why in the world would they need to know that? But because I've kind of separated those things out, I'm able to do that. And then down at the bottom here, the lunch calendar, who's helping me out, what's happening today, birthdays that are coming up, things like that. They can find that information. And some parents in my room who use Google Calendar, by being able to click on that little button down there, can sync any of these calendars right to their calendars. So if I make an adjustment to an event or a time or a place, it's all automatic. So a lot of these things, it's really just kind of dividing up your calendars, and as soon as I make a calendar of all the recesses, why would somebody else do the same thing? You can share it with them. Now obviously there's a little work at the front, but now it's set up such that if I make an adjustment, it's already made. And now I realize not many parents are using Google Calendar, and a lot of us are just kind of starting to use it, but there are some really neat capabilities for what you can do next. And it's been really neat to just see the way parents are using it and the way they can kind of stay connected. As soon as I know a date that we're going to have a field trip on a given day, I'll throw it on my calendar and boom, it's automatically on theirs as well. So it's kind of like if you're on your newsletter, you've got upcoming dates. It's really the same kind of thing, but it's just letting them go a little further and giving them more time to plan and making it a little more automatic.